folks, welcome to the channel, Rock of the Country. You saw the title. I've got a Patsy Cline tribute done by LeAnn Rimes. And Renee Mooberry made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. So Renee, thank you for this. And I'm really curious to see what we're going to get. LeAnn is growing on me thanks to the requests that you've been making as well, where I've seen just a broader side to her as well. And I've done some reactions to her in the past. But yeah, I guess maybe this quasi-immersion has certainly aided or enhanced me growing to like her more. So we're going to see about this. And this is a tribute to Patsy at the ACA's 2013. So, and you said she gets emotional at the end. So that sort of like a human interest story, the emotionality of it. All right. Here's the tribute. I don't know what she's singing or if she's just talking. I assume there'll be a song involved.
50 years ago this year, we lost one of the greatest singers in country music history. Make that music history, period. The legendary Patsy Cline was only 30 years old and still at the height of her career when she died tragically. But the songs Patsy sang have never left our airways or our hearts.
It's like Keith
so
Whitley.
Tonight, we wanted to remember Patsy with the help of a beautiful young woman who began her own remarkable career being called the next Patsy Cline. Here to raise her own great voice to honor Patsy. Y'all say, this is the amazing LeAnn Rimes. Here we go.
Luke is a nice dude. Everybody who's met him has said that. I've never met him.
If you got leaving on your mind, tell me now, getting over, hurt me now, getting over. If you got leaving on your mind, if there's a new love in your heart, tell me now, getting over, hurt me now, getting over. If there's a new love in your heart, I go after midnight.
It's a medley.
Just like we used to do, always walking after midnight, searching for you. I start to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the sky turns gloomy, the night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, searching for me. Crazy.
You knew that was coming at some point.
So lonely. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Worry, why do I let myself worry? What in the world did I do? I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving. Sweet
Great lighting.
dreams of you.
She jumped.
Things I know can't
A cappella.
come true. Why can't I forget the past? Start loving someone new instead of having sweet dreams about you.
It, it's rough because when we have our heroes, if you will, or our heroines, and just those people that we admire, that we emulate, that we look up to, that occupy part of our psyche for whatever reason, when they're gone, or back up a second, when you are given the opportunity to honor them, your sentiments come full force toward them. I could probably explain it more so if I hadn't just thought of it. But the way we honor and love and respect and are impacted by others takes so many different forms. But when there are similarities between us and them, as there are similarities between LeAnn and Patsy, there are similarities between me and Patsy, for example, though they're just not as numerous or obvious as they are between LeAnn and Patsy, because they're both in the same country genre, both entertainers, both performers, both female, both beautiful. The whole not, there are similarities there. For LeAnn, she sees herself in Patsy, or she sees Patsy in herself. And Patsy was gone at age 30, as we learn, and for LeAnn, just to know she can only touch Patsy she can only get so close to Patsy because Patsy's deceased. So you can honor somebody, but you can see yourself. You might even see yourself in that, where we know our time is limited on planet Earth. We all know it. We don't like to talk about it. Most people don't. I don't mind talking about it. I mean, I was a philosophy major at my alma mater, and one of the things you study is not just death, but death, dying, life. What is happiness? What makes somebody a person? What makes a quality of life? What makes something right? Used from all different vantage points. So I don't mind these conversations at all. I mean, I'm not just going to bring them up at a party, but I don't care. I'm fair game. I like thinking. I like hearing other ideas. And for LeAnn to be honoring somebody that she loved and revered and has these warm, beautiful, heartfelt, very personal reflections of this woman she's being given the opportunity to honor. But it's a stark realization that she's not around. We can show all this love, but we can't show it to the person personally. It adds to the emotionality. And that brings it back to what you had said, Renee, about how she expresses these emotions at the end. And there was a quick shot of her, sort of buckled over at the waist, but then recovering very quickly, but still feeling it. And yeah, I mean, that song, Crazy, you identify her, Patsy, with that song, the song with Patsy. The two are inseparable. Unchained Melody with Bobby Hatfield. I mean, there are just some songs where it's like, no, there's only one person who does that. Like, others do it, but they don't do it. Anyway, that was beautiful. Obviously, I'm not rating that. Just those of you who've been around the channel know I don't rate songs that are done as homages or in honor or respect of another person. I don't rate patriotic songs. I don't rate overtly religious songs. I don't do a lot of religious songs on the channel, but I don't rate those either, just out of respect for people's views, beliefs, values, and all that. So, Renee, here's to you. My R, every so often I'll wear my R hat in your honor. And not that you went to Rutgers, you didn't. but your name is Renee. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.
Crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving.